Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you real fast. Man, it's been a busy night, a busy day. Right now, I'm in the old-fashioned ice cream. We, my son and I, we had to go do an event. You might saw us earlier. We was creating a little short. We had to go to an actual apartment complex. The apartment complex, they wanted to have ice cream for the kids and for their residents this afternoon. Some of the kids got off the bus, was there at the bus stop. The kids were able to get free ice cream. And when the residents was coming in, the bus stop and their post office was pretty much the same place. So we'll set up there, and they paid for all the people in the community and the apartment community to get ice cream, which I thought was very very good. Also today we done a special promotion with the school system here, Selma Elementary, where today for the whole day, 10% of our sales, I'm going to donate it to their PTA. We call it PTA. I think that they call it now. I still call it PTA. I forget the name, but it's the Parents Teacher Association when we were growing together, growing up. We're actually going to give 10%. So today's the day that we get 10%. And also, y'all truly, Mr. Slick, he stopped through. He stopped through here tonight. He actually went to the actual state surplus and he bought all these commercial trash cans and it came through and sold me four of them. So he pretty much got them for free because he told me about them and he told me he was thinking about getting them to put them out on his place. You know, he just bought all those acres of land and he's gonna be using them. So he had a whole truckload of commercial trash cans, and he brought them through. He knew exactly what he was doing. So the money that he paid for them, he sold me four of them, and he still got a whole truck full of them. So I was happy about that to get them. So I bought four of them, two for this ice cream parlor, and I have two at my new ice cream place. So so with that, somebody just sent me a text. So with that, him and I was talking, and like I say, what I do, whatever I'm talking about, 5 or 10 minutes before I come on live, that's what I'm going to talk about. And I was showing him my ice machine out back, and this is the maybe the third, maybe now it's the fourth time, the fourth time. So there's always good luck when Slick comes by. This is the fourth time when I've been in the at the beginning process or in the middle of a project, and Slick comes by and he gives me his take on what I'm doing. And so with that, he looked at it and he's like, "Man, you got a long way to go on it." And I told him, I said, "Nah, tomorrow I'm gonna be actually putting the condensing unit in it for the refrigeration unit down up under." And I said, I'm gonna you're gonna be able to come here next week and be able to get ice. You're gonna be vending. I'm gonna have everything ready to go next week. I'm gonna let it run and just make sure that the ice stays there and everything is good. And I said, you can be able to come here next week and get ice. So he doesn't believe me, but I am. So, but him and I was talking about that, and that's one of the things that he was telling me. He was like, "You seem to be able to take something that don't like it's worth anything." Because he told me the same thing when we came. He was one of the first. Matter of fact, Slick class was the first class that actually got to see the building, and I bought it. I purchased it a few days before they came to the class. So he got to see the very rough part of this appliance boot camp building and the ice cream parlor. And he was called. When he first came, he told me the same thing. Man, I don't know, man. You got a lot of work to do. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna get it done. So he saw the transition, and that's one of the things he had told me. He was like, especially in the ice cream parlor that we're in now, he was like, man, I saw what you done with the ice cream parlor. I know all things are possible. And today he was here before I got here, and he was actually telling me about he just sitting here, he watching the customers and stuff coming through and stuff. He couldn't believe it. Just seeing how ice cream parlor just turning out. and he kind of trying to count my money. So he was trying to count about how much I was making per hour. But that was one of the things that we were talking about because he's looking at I was showing him the finished trailer. He actually saw that trailer, and same thing when he saw the trailer when we were him. He actually helped me work on it, but that was some of the things he was saying. Man, I don't know, I don't know, man. But he saw the actual the finished trailer today, and he was like, man, it looks good. You like it's ready to go to the fair. And so with that, he was saying, what you're doing, you're actually taking something that like it doesn't have any value, and you're actually making value out of it. And I was like, yeah, I was like that, and we were talking about that's how you actually really make your money. And it's hard because you gotta have a vision, and you gotta look past what everybody is telling you. You gotta look past all the naysayers. Sometimes you even have to encourage yourself, kind of like when in the Bible when David went off to war, he comes back and his town got raided, and everybody is pounding on him, telling him how bad of a person he is, and this and that, and he had to kind of get off to himself and encourage himself. Well, you have to do that a lot of times too if you're an entrepreneur, because you're the only person that have that vision. And you have to be able to stay on that, stay driven and stay focused on going to that vision, even when other people are telling you, nah, what you're doing is crazy, ain't gonna work, ain't gonna make no money. You gotta actually stay driven and keep focused and keep moving. Because where I'm going, I see it. It might sound crazy, but I see everywhere I'm going in the next 4 or 5 years, and I'm just putting it together. It's almost like you time travel when you go into the future and you actually working and to build it, what you see in the future. I see it's a clear color picture of where I'm going to be at, and I'm just putting the things together. Like when I saw the trash can, damn, I need those trash cans, Slick. I done seen it. That's where I need to have it. I know how to do it. And even him, he already saw a little vision. Yeah, you need to take these and go ahead and wrap them. No, so he sees it too. And so what happens? That's where you have to get to a point where you got to be able to not just be in a rush to do everything. You got to have delayed gratification. You got to be able to stay focused and keep your eye on that prize. And when all the naysayers and all them come, you got to push them to the side. Because if I had listened to everybody that had told me about appliance repair business. They told me want no money in no appliance repair, that I need to stay an engineer. I proved that wrong. I proved there's a lot of money to be made in appliance repair. Everybody told us we couldn't teach you all how to start an appliance repair business in less than in a weekend. We proved that wrong because you all are doing very well. Y'all are making a lot of money, and y'all not only that, but y'all been able to go out and teach other people. And that was the other thing too, Slick and I were talking about. It's to the point now where we're talking, where we said, most of the time, the schools and stuff now we're saying the school stuff is starting to dwindle down. It's not as lucrative as it once was because of you all. You all now, once y'all come in and you learn how to educate yourself, you know how to actually go out and find information, and you learn how to you learn how to reverse engineer. You don't need nobody else teaching. I've the ice machine. You have to excuse some of these freezers come on. The ice machine out there. I have reverse engineered the ice machine. So I was telling Slick about it, how everything worked, because I sat there, I look at the product, I look at the actual equipment that's in there, and I go research it. And I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. That refrigeration system they have in there, in the bottom part of it. It's something I've never worked on before, but I figured out how it works. It's what we call they use actual pressure. They use actual pressure sensors to actually regulate the temperature. And I'm gonna give y'all a good video on it tomorrow when I put it back together. So what they do, as they don't have a thermostat inside of there to tell the compressor to turn on and off. That compressor, it runs until it monitors, just like you have your gauges on your actual manifold gauges, where you actually monitor the pressure. those pressures actually tells you what temperature the refrigerant is and what temperature it is inside that box. What happens, they have on that compressor, they actually have on that condensing unit, they actually have sensors that actually sense the actual pressures on the low side and the high side. And you can actually have it where you can tell it when to cut out and when to cut back in. And so that's how it actually knows the actual temperature inside of the actual refrigeration unit. So I had to figure that stuff out. I didn't know that starting off, but I was trying to figure out how the world does this thing know when to turn off, and because I'm thinking it's working like a household refrigerator. I know what's telling the compressor it's time to cut off, and who's telling this evaporator fan to actually turn on and off, because all you're doing is sending power to the condensing unit and leaving it alone. And so I was able to reverse engineer, and now I can have a thorough understanding of how it works. Not only that, they do what they call a pump down. When it's time to actually do a defrost, you actually have a timer, an old timer like you have on an electrical timer. A lot of people used to put them on water heaters. A lot of people will put them on like outdoor lights and stuff. It's an old timer. I'm gonna show you about. Well, when that timer actually hits to go into defrost, what it's going to do, it's going to actually create a restriction in the actual line, where it's going to do what they call pull up this seal off valve that actually seals off the high side. And when it seals off the high side, it creates a restriction, and it makes that low side pressure drop. So it makes that condensing unit think that, hey, it's at the right temperature. And that cuts the condensing unit off, and then from there it actually turned the evaporator fans off, and then it actually turned the heater on and let the heater actually melt the ice. And their defrost thermostat on there is actually different than our defrost thermostat. Our defrost thermostat, what it does, it actually tells us to heat up and turn the heater off. Their defrost thermostat, it actually feeds power back, or feeds signal or power back to the actual timer that tells it it's hot enough, meaning that it done melted all the ice, come out of defrost, and then it actually then turn the fans back on, and it will also then release that pressure valve. And what happened, that hot gas, whatever, they have what they call a receiver that all the refrigerant kind of fills into and stays there while it's going through defrost and outside the compressor. And then once it kicks out the defrost, the pressure rises back up because it releases that valve, and the system starts to equalize. When it does that, it knows now I need to turn it back on and start to cool down. So it's a pretty easy system that doesn't require a lot of moving parts. And the older one I had, they didn't have electronic parts; it was all mechanical. I kind of wish I still had that one, because I found out the problem wasn't with my actual compressor that was shorted. When I took it apart, I saw that a mouse had ate the dang on insulation off the wire and had fried the mouse. The mouse was there stuck. That's what was creating my short. It had bare wire laying up against the actual panel. So I really didn't need a new condensing unit. But at that time, I had already I bought one, and the old one was R22. This is 404. So it gets me up to the new stuff, and I actually learned something. So tomorrow I'm gonna put it back together, and I'll let you all see it. But that's how you have to go into business, where you have to learn how to educate yourself. I didn't say, oh damn, I got this cooler ice machine that's $100,000 that I got for less than $10,000. I'm gonna fix it, and I'm supposed to make $1,600 to $2,000 a month off of it. I didn't say let me go find me a class to actually learn how this thing works. No, because now I have the confidence, and I have trained myself now how to reverse engineer and how to actually go out and find the information myself. I know how to read. You go on YouTube. I saw for 3 days. I done looked at videos. With pump down, the pump down compressor, condensing unit stuff. And now I have a thorough understanding of it. I've done educated myself, and so now I know how this thing works. And matter of fact, now I actually could go work on a lot of the rooftop refrigeration units and stuff. That's the same thing. I actually know how this thing works, and I could go out there and really do refrigeration now. But I self-educated myself. I didn't go look for no class and say, hey, I'm going to pay somebody to teach me this and that. No, I just went out there and put my hands on it and learn. And that's what I want to teach you all. And Slick wanted me to do a countdown to see how much I made here today, because he was actually counting. He was here for a little bit before I came. He was counting my money. So I'm going to do a countdown, and I'm not going to be here long. And next Tuesday, if you know Ohio area, near Cincinnati, I'm going to be at One Stop Mike's, Miss Mary Premium Ice Cream. I'll be there Tuesday from 5 until 9. I'll go live there. If anybody in the area want to come hang out a little bit, I'd love to see you there. It's going to be next Tuesday, the 27th. We'll be there between 5 and 9. I'm going to do a quick countdown to see what we have to register for Slick, because he wanted to know. He said he wanted to know what was in there. Maybe he might come back around, hit me in the head. I don't know. And then from there, I'm going to read what your comments and stuff are. Then I'm getting off of here. So we're going to do a quick countdown real quick. We're going to see what we have. Let me see if I can switch this around. Let's see here. Yeah, I can switch this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna actually switch this down right here. All right, we're gonna switch this down. Let me get me a good place. Here we go. We'll switch it down right here. We're gonna do it. Okay, we got an Easter egg to start off with. All right, put it here so you all can see. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 20. That's 50, 55. No, that's 60, 70, 75, 77, 79. There we go. That's 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 85. Let me see if they drop anything under. Yep, they did. $85, 90, 100. That's another 100 there. So that give me 1, 2, 3, 4. 415. 415. What we done here. That's just in cash. So it'd probably be double that in credit cards. We'll find out. So we have that. And not only that, we actually put those waffle cones right there, man. If you get a chance, put those in the refrigerator. Put them back. We also had our little money that we made out at the other place. So I'm gonna switch this around. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, so that's a nice little hit, and then had several more hundred that we done out. But that was a prepaid, the one that we done today. That's not. We didn't sell anything. The apartment complex paid for their tenants. So with that was prepaid, and as Mike said, that's email money. So he said they're gonna email him his money. So with that, they already prepaid for it. But that's what you'll learn if you sign up for the appliance boot camp. You can what's it called? You not only get the appliance repair business, you'll get the ice cream parlor business. And I don't have to be here to get that. Just come here in the afternoon afterwards and grab it. We're gonna read a little bit what we got going on, and then I'm getting out of here. Um, 63 Impala Rag Dude said, "What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing?" Greg B said, "What's up, ABC? Hey, what's happening?" Picture Man 63. Good evening, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? DCNF, what's going on, man? Good to see you. SSG, what's up, Mona? Mona says, "What's up, Mike and ABC?" All right, glad to see you in tonight. Keys DB, hey, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? I close that door, man. If you're working on it. All right, Daryl the Finisher. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, what's happening? DCNF, delayed gratification is very powerful. Yes, it is. Very powerful. Mr. O, Mike, as a one-man shop, if you get sidelined with injuries and maybe cannot work for weeks or months, what would you recommend? If you're a one-man shop, you should have be doing your 5 banking accounts. So you should have at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses already saved up in your owner's pay. That right there, put that at the bottom, man. Put it at the bottom. There you go. Thanks. I appreciate it. So that should get you to the point where you're okay until things pick back up and you can go back to work. If you're hurt beyond that 3 to 6 months, you need to make sure that you're getting yourself what you call long-term disability. So what happened? You can have short-term disability too that kick in within those 3 to 6 months. But your short-term disability is going to be your 3 to 6 months of living expenses and your 25% owner's pay. But you purchase insurance now. Just set it on the outside, man. We'll just throw it in the trash on the way out. What you do now, go out. If you're a one-man shop, you need to buy you some long-term disability. So what'll happen? They'll look at your salary and how much you currently make. And you can tell them how much you would like to have if you do became disabled and not able to work. And they will step in and pay a percentage, and then you can get on disability too, get other percentage, but you'll be able to maintain your lifestyle and not be hurt. If you're a one-man shop and you've been doing it as a while, and you're in appliance repair is your main thing, you need to be doing like I'm doing, where you buy real estate to actually circumvent your retirement, and you also need to be putting together other little small businesses that doesn't require you to be out there doing hand-to-hand combat where you're actually out there working. So with me, as a one-man shop, I would actually have this ice cream parlor. This ice cream parlor doesn't require me to come here doing any work. I have employees here. So this right here, if I was to get sick and not able to be able to do anything, this ice cream parlor would keep working and it'll continue paying for my family. Same thing, I have real estate, and people continue paying, whether it used to be they continue paying their rent, but the government jump in, you might not get it. But the real estate will keep paying your rent, and you have other business things and other investments that come in and actually pay your rent. Another thing too, I had a couple of subs when I got in a bad car accident and I was down for several months. My subs was able to go out and actually end up making more money because I was more mindful of the money that was going in and coming out because I couldn't do anything. So, all right, my app. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? DCNF, Mr. O, you should have your owner's pay account built up before you start paying yourself. There you go. Now, like I tell you all, this is stuff that I love. Everybody knows this now. That if you're following the appliance boot camp, that 5 banking accounts, you're gonna have 3 to 6 months of living expenses in there, and that's what holds you. There you go. Appreciate it. Okay, Aaron Bernardo, Mike, I still got money back yet for the hands-on I paid you for that never happened. Yeah, what Aaron is talking about, he wanted to come to a hands-on. But he wanted to come during COVID. We couldn't have hands-on because the state of North Carolina wouldn't allow us to actually meet. From there, he got mad. He said that the government can't tell you when to meet and this and that. And he wanted me to do a hands-on anyway. We couldn't do it. So he got mad about that. I told him he's free to come to any other hands-on. And he's also looked at the videos online. He doesn't want to start his appliance repair business to get his money back. I told him if he go through the course and he can prove to me that he's done everything I told him to do. He looked at all the videos and he applied to the actual warranty companies. And if he doesn't get his money back within 2 months, I will give him his money back. He has not done it yet. I'm not going to pay for him to be a quitter. If you go out there and do what I tell you to do, you'll make your money back and some. Nobody never holds you accountable. I told you that many a times. Nobody never holds you accountable. He complains that he have hard times. He one time he said he wrecked his car and this and that. That's because you never take accountability for your life. You need to get in there and go make some money. You don't want to be broke all your life. You don't want to be broke all your life. This stuff works. There's no reason why you have all these thousands of people saying it works and they make their money, and you come and you say you don't want to do the work, but you still want to. You want to look at all the videos and do everything, and then say, "Give me my money back." No, go out there and make your money back. Make your money back. That's how you do it. Look at the videos and apply it. That's how you make your money back. And like I say, if you can prove to, if you look at all the videos and you go out there and you apply the information I told you, I give you your money back. It was two of you. One was it was Mr. Aaron from a year ago, and it was another guy. I forget his name, but he got his wife to actually buy it. He wasn't doing anything, and his wife, he talked his wife into buying the course for him. And then after she purchased the course, he decided then that he want to go a different route. He said, I don't want to do it. And then he wouldn't look at the videos. And he wouldn't pay his wife back the money after she done it. And so she called me and she was all upset, saying her husband just didn't have the gumption to go, and she wanted him to get up and do something. And so from there, she told me a situation that she had paid the money, and unfortunately, that's with the woman, he could kind of push his weight around. He never really had a man to really talk to him and tell him he wasn't doing shit, and that challenge him. So I told him, tell him to call me. I'll give him his money back. So he called me. We had some choice words. Man, you're gonna get your wife to pay, and you ain't gonna pay her money back, and you're gonna sit on your ass. No, you get out there, you do these videos, you look at the videos. I want to see that I can tell if you watch them. Look at the videos, then you go get a contract and go get your money. And he pushed back, man. Just like Mr. Aaron, he pushed back. But I haven't heard back from him. When I started making him look at those videos to go get his money, I think he's doing well now. I haven't heard anything from him. And Mr. Aaron is going to have to do the same thing. You have to get yourself up and go do something. You have to go do something because you can't. Let me tell you this. Nobody cares that your car broke down. Nobody cares that your car broke down. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you can't pay your bills. Those days are over with. Even social workers now don't care about you. I talked to a social worker, and I asked them I was asking them, this is true. I asked them, how do you make it with all the stuff that you see with the kids and all? She said, I told myself, F them kids. I'm tired of this mess. I'm tired of they go through it, then they come do the same thing, or they want to live broke. F them. I'm just doing my job and pushing them through. That's the same thing. Nobody cares about you being broke. Nobody cares about you being broke. You need to get in here and go make this money. You could the amount of times that you came on here to me, calling me, crying about your money, you could have made it 3 times. You could have made it 3 times. You got all this stuff you can do to make your money. You got the ice cream parlor. You got the appliance boot camp. You got the dryer vent cleaning. You got all this stuff, but you haven't done anything. All right. New York City construction life. What's up, Mike? I just wanted to know will business change if you start doing calls in the evening instead of the morning? Mike, I just wanted to know will business change? No, it all depends on your customers. If your customers okay with you coming in the evening, a lot of people are okay with that because they don't want to take off work. So no, you make the time schedule when you're available. Aaron Fernando, haven't got my money back yet. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, email me, Mr. Aaron Fernando, and I'm gonna give you a plane ticket to come down here to get your money. So you email me and you give me what we call give me 3 days. Give me 3 days. This is what I do, Mr. Aaron Fernando. Uh, you want your money back? Email me. You got my email address, and I'm gonna give you a plane ticket, and you need to stay here for 3 days and bring you some work boots and some pants. So I'm gonna put your ass in a van and go to work, and you're gonna make your money back and get up out of here. So that's what you do. If you want your money back, email me and I'll buy you a plane ticket. I told you one time before, I'll buy you a plane ticket, but you need to be here 3 days, and I'm gonna put your ass in a van and I'm gonna make your ass go to work, like your dad should have done back in the day. You're gonna go to work and you're gonna get your money back. You can't keep doing this stuff where you keep signing up for stuff and quitting. You can't go sign up for football. Then when the man start making you want to run wind sprints and stuff, you want to quit and think your mom will get you some playing time. It ain't gonna happen. If you want your money back, let me know. I'll give you a plane ticket. You come down here. You need to stay here 3 days. I'm gonna put your ass to work. Okay. Mike, I need to talk to you about the hands-on. We have hands-on all the time. Got another one coming in on the 18th. These are warranty companies. Okay. My apps. They networking. I'm not in the business. That's your fault. What's your EIN number? What do you need my EIN number for? Just like I say, email me and I'll give you an airplane ticket. Come on down. Keys DB. Yeah, I had the pleasure of seeing the ABC and the old-fashioned ice cream buildings before what they are now too. Mike is the truth. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's going on, Terry the electrician? All right. Greg B, it works. Yep. There you go, Aaron Fernando. That's not true. Okay, I tell you what, Aaron Fernandez, call in to the whatchamacallit, call into the show. I'll give you a call in and bring you on, and you tell us what you got. You call in and tell us what you got. I'm doing it right now. All right, hold on a second. Let me see how I make a comment. There you go, Mr. Aaron. Come on in. Come on in and tell us your side. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on in and tell us your situation. You come on in. I just posted in. I paid for the. You're not telling the truth about my situation. I paid for the videos separately. Well, you got the videos, and you can come to the hands-on. Come on down. There you go. Come on down. Yep, Greg B. And here we go too. Same thing with my apps. I did my hands-on when North Carolina opened back up from COVID. Not sure what the issue is. Yeah, that's the same thing. We done had several of them. We had almost a year since COVID hit. Greg B, your goals don't care about your excuses. Never. There you go, decent enough. You make the money back in a week or two, maybe a month, depending on your area, no doubt. Send it to me like I sent it to you. I just told you how to do it. I'm gonna hold you accountable, make you do the work. Call in, Mr. Aaron. Come on, brother. I just told you call in, and give me your address, and I'll give you an actual plane ticket. Matter of fact, we got a hands-on live event coming November the 18th. I buy you an airplane ticket and you come on down here for that hands-on live event. But you're going to have to stay here 3 days after you come 3 days before. You're going to stay here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afterwards, and you're going to have to work. Terry the electrician. Hard times make strong men. Strong men make good times. Good times make soft men. Yep, and soft times and good men make hard times. That's always. Well, okay, I never told you. I just told you now. Come on into the live, and we'll get you an airplane ticket, and we'll get you on down here. All right. Shit. Oh, fuck your vacation time. I'm giving you a job. What the hell you need a vacation time for? You starting a business. You create your own vacation time. Ask all these people here who tell them when they go to work or not. You ain't got no damn vacation time. Man, what the hell are you talking about? You got no vacation time. That's the stuff we need to address. You're a man. If you want it, you got power and control and what's all this shit we tell, excuse me for my language, but I got to go. What's all this stuff we tell men all the time? You got power and dominion over everything. What man tell you can't go? What man tell you can't go nowhere? Gonna tell you when you can and can't go. F his job. You tell him to go do it. You come start your business. That's the stuff we need to get out of you. You gotta get that out of you. I ain't got no vacation time. My whole life is vacation. That's what I'm trying to show you. I've been on vacation since I was 30 years old. I'll be 50 in November. That's what I want to show you. You think Slick drove down to go get some trash, come hung out with me? You think he have any vacation? Who told him that he got vacation time? Who told Greg B that he got vacation time? What the world vacation? I ain't got no vacation time. Oh my God, man, get out of here with that. That's what we're trying to get you out of that, man. It's not that I'm joking on you. Yes, I am. Not that there's nothing wrong if you happen to work a business, but you done held on to this appliance boot camp thing for a year and a half. Now you popping back up here, and people are laughing at you because you got people who came in less than a month, and they running to make their money back, doing well. And here it is, you talking about you ain't got no vacation time. Well, then you got the online videos. Do those and come on down here. Man, Jesus Christ, I ain't got no vacation time. Blue Collar Brothers, hit the thumbs up button, yeah. Best $500 I ever spent. Yeah. Matter of fact, do you need vacation time? They go to the link. They go to the link. Hit the link and come on in. You don't need no. Do you have to have vacation time to do that? Hit the link and get on the camera and come on. You don't have to be on the camera. Just hit the link and come on in. I don't think you need vacation time to do that. Yeah, Slick. Come on down, Aaron. You would really appreciate. Yeah. Aaron, what state you're in and what do you have? Yeah, see, there you go. People help you. There you go. If he had any call on Wednesday and talk behind the scene, yep. There you go. Decent enough. I spent $1,800, got it back in 2 weeks, yep. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Aaron, come on, man. Come on. If you at work, then why you, Lord Jesus Christ. If you're at work looking on the phone, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom where can't nobody see you and get installed. Act like you taking not like you're using the bathroom and talk there. Talk there. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm at work right now. I'll call you tomorrow morning. No, just cam on. You ain't got cam up. Just go to the bathroom. Just tell them your stomach hurting and you need to go to the bathroom and just call in there. And so we can talk and get this thing on. And this, like I say, this is the type of stuff, the type of conversations that we need to have as men. You don't want to be in that situation where another man has that much control over your life. You don't want to be there, man. I want you to have this life where we talk about live life abundantly, where you're in total control. when you're happy and you're creating stuff. You're creating stuff. You creating stuff, man. What your kids gonna feel like? What happens if your kids tell you, "Hey, Dad, I'm having a softball game tomorrow, a baseball game. Can you come?" "No, man, ain't got no vacation time." What about that, man? Come on. Yeah. Excuses. Yeah, that boy needs some milk. Yeah. What props are giving you problem? Yeah, DCNF. Yeah, can't lead a horse. Can lead a horse to water, but can't make it drink. Yeah. Greg B, I got unlimited vacation time. That's right. Aaron, I just want my money back. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Greg B, it's not good enough reason to ask for your money back. You gotta take that as a loss. No, like I told him many times, I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make him start a get. I'm gonna make him get out of that situation because he's had some. He's had some mishaps, and there's no reason why he should be having the mishaps he had. And he thinking this right here is the way they're gonna solve his problem. No, you're gonna have to come through this, man. You're gonna have to come through this. And like I say, this right here is what we're doing. We're not picking on you and not laughing. This is love. If I didn't care and then want you to then want you to think that this what we're doing was good, I will give you your money back and when he be bothered with you anymore. My son, let me see. My son right here, Mike, come around here to the front. Look at him. Say, Wade, what's up, Mike? Today, when you today you had actually event you had to go to. How many times have you quit? He quit every day. Today, then you told me you had quit. You weren't gonna go to work.
Yes.
And what I told you, you gotta come to work, right?
Yes.
Now, aren't you glad you came to work?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You can slide on. Now
To make money.
Yeah, to make money. There you go. And what are you doing with your money? What you getting ready to buy?
I'm expenses.
What kind of expenses? What you saving your money for in your envelope?
For a house.
Thank you. You can slide now. Now that's my son. I told you, my son, we come here and he quits every day. He just like you, Mr. Aaron. He quits and he think he has a reason to quit. A lot of people think he has a reason to quit. They think it would be justified. They think it would be justified for him to stop. No, it'd be justified for me to put him on the system and let the system take care of him. Hell no. He gotta come here to work. He working here now. And when he didn't want to come to work, I came to the house and picked him up, made him get in the van and go to work. I'm making him buy his own house. I'm making him do all of that stuff. That's the same thing I'm doing with you. The system has made it too easy for you to do it, to walk away. Would it be easier for me to just say, okay, Mike, you got a reason. You got all the reasons and valid excuses for you not to go to work, for you to just sit at home and collect the check. You got, if when nobody question that, it'd be understandable. But no, I want you to be a man and I want you to be able to carry your own weight. I want you to know how I feel. He said he glad he came to make that money. He went out there for about 2 hours scooping ice cream in his trailer and people seeing him earning the money. He made about $400 out there scooping ice cream in his trailer. And I want you to feel the same way, Mr. Aaron. I don't want nobody, don't nobody tell my son about no vacation. He's 21. Ain't nobody telling him no vacation. He go where he want to go. Come on. 63 Impala Rag dude. I'm still out running calls. I took the ABC course, the SSG course. I have made my money back this time. There you go. Same thing. Yep. There you go. Is it legit? Greg B say he feeling. There you go. Is it legit? Man, I started appliance boot camp when I was getting paid $13 an hour at a hospital. Now I'm making 3,000 a week, doing 2 to 3 jobs a day. There you go. Yep, a month. Yeah, man, you need to call, bro. I want to hear his excuses. Yeah, here we go. Terry the electrician. I make my money back the first 2 calls. There you go. If you can't walk and walk to talk to someone, you need. There you go. If you can't take a walk to talk to someone, you need to leave that job. Yep. Uh, there you go. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Iron sharpens iron. Thanks. Little Mike is about to. Yeah, I'm walking him through it. I'm walking him through it. I'm not telling him to go get no credit card and do all this crazy. No, you're gonna sit in there and scoop this thing on ice cream, and I'm showing you how to take money from this ice cream, go pay cash for something. You're gonna pay cash for something next year, and then we're gonna go fix it up and build equity into it. He don't want to be here. Lord knows he don't want to be here, Mr. Aaron. My son don't want to be here. I can show you every day he texts me that he's gonna quit, that he's gonna quit, that he's gonna quit. But I have to make him come. I have to force him to come. Same thing. Do you think I wanted to be out there helping my grandfather and my father and them work on the stuff every weekend and all that stuff in the hot and working in tobacco and all that? No, I wanted to quit. But my dad and them made me go. They knew what was good for me. And now all that stuff paid off. I was talking to Slick. He said his dad bought a tractor 8-10 years ago, and they didn't have no land. So why in the world are you buying a daggone tractor? But he used that tractor every day now. That's the same thing that we're doing. We can see, and we know that it has a use. That if you come here, take this course, fly down here, I'll put you to work, and you'll make your money back. And you don't need 1 or 2 stops a day. That's it. And you'll make your money back. Come on, man. I want. With that being said, call me tomorrow if you want to, Mr. Aaron. Call me tomorrow. Email me. Call me. I'll be more than glad to talk to you. But I'm gonna make you go to work, man. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you quit on me. I'm not gonna let you quit on me. I want you to have this life. I don't want you to have to say you can't even go talk on the phone at work. That you can't go nowhere because you ain't got no vacation. I want you to have this lifestyle. If it moved you enough to actually buy the course, that was the hardest thing, to buy the course. If you bought the course, now all you gotta do is just implement it. It's not hard, man. It's not hard. It's not hard. Just implement it and you'll be okay. Trust me, you'll be okay. There we go, Terry the electrician. We're not building businesses around here. We are creating lifestyles and building legacies. Correct. You seeing Terry now? I saw you got the little young man out there. He's mentoring, bringing him up. He got somebody coming up behind him, taking his spot. That's the stuff that we're doing, and we need you on board here too to help Mr. Aaron. We're not going to leave you out there. Just come on back, man. Just come on back. Just give me one good try. Just one good try. If you give me 1 month, just give me 1 month and do what I tell you to do. And if it don't work, I double your money. I give you what you paid me, plus I double whatever you paid. Whatever you paid me, I double it and get it back to you. Whatever you paid, I'll double it and give it back to you. If you give me 1 month and you're not able to make your money back, just give me 1 month, and if it don't work, I'll double what you paid. All right. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Man, this is the stuff I love, and I want all of you all to have the same type of lifestyle that we have, where you're in total control of your life. You're actually out here making money. You're actually being able to create jobs and businesses with your family. You've been able to actually have a good outlook. Like my son just told you, here he is, saving for his house, and he's 21, and he knows to pull that money off, and that money got to go towards purchasing him a house. So that's the stuff I want you to be able to do with your family, with your kids, and showing them the correct way. I wish my parents, unfortunately, nobody had got to us. None of my family, majority of African Americans, nobody never got to us told us we could pay cash for a house, and you can do it through working through the skilled trades or scooping ice cream. Nobody told us that was even possible. We thought that we had to do that, go get a job, work for somebody for 30 or 40 years, and hope that you halfway can make it. It don't have to be like that anymore. If you hadn't already, go to appliancebootcamp.com, sign up for Appliance Bootcamp. Let me teach you how to start your own appliance repair business. And once again, thank y'all for watching. I'll be over in Ohio next week. Matter of fact, I might do my live. I'm going to go live on Tuesday at One Stop Mike Place. Depending on, I got to see what time my flight leaves on Monday. I might be in Ohio where I can go live Monday. If not, I'll let y'all know, and I'll just do my live on Tuesday. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll talk to you later.